Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Luigi Blazer here, and we're gonna dive into this Nintendo Direct that just came out. It is gonna be diving into the next update in Animal Crossing, version 2.0, the big 2.0. That's coming out on November 5th. This is gonna actually be the last major free content update that we're ever gonna have. Sad face. There's a mountain of new content coming to the platform, and I'm very excited to share and break down every aspect. Alright, to start off the Direct, we have Brewster, my main man. Brewster is back with his own real estate in the museum. It's officially time to sit down and enjoy a refreshing cup of joe. But don't let it cool too much now. You know how he doesn't like that. Villagers can come and join you as well, but it seems like it's random encounters, or you can use amiibo support, or even online or local play with your friends. I think it's safe to assume that the roast is going to be open 24/7. Questions I still have though are, will you be able to work with Brewster if you drink enough coffees? And the biggest question of all, can you bring your coffee to go? Another returning favorite is Captain. Our gentle green turtle is returning as our personal island sailor. Captain is my personal favorite. I just love his sea shanties so very much. So Captain will be taking us on some special island tours. Special as in totally different from the Dodo Airlines that they take us on. Islands that have different auroras, different seasons related to our current islands, even different times of day. We see the villager pick up vines and special weeds like illuminating mushrooms. There is a crafting stump also, which means that they kind of act in the same way as their counterparts. However, I did notice that on the island with the star fragments, there are already stars on the shore rather than needing to wait till the next day for your home island, which is an interesting thing. Alright, next is Harvey as he plows his backyard to make what looks like the campsite from the previous game, New Leaf, with his longtime friend Harry, of course. Of course. Right, just friends. Poor Harvey. By paying some Lloyds, you're able to get visitor NPCs like Sahara, Kix, Red, and Leaf, setting up shop by their campers. Great job, Nintendo! Now there's some reason for people to actually visit Harv's Island now. Again, poor Harvey. I'm assuming that Mabel will be included in this, but I believe that Gulliver and Pirate Gulliver will probably not be present since they wash up on shore. Along with Cyrus and Reese, they expand your customization option. Look at those awesome icons. Man, so it looks like the items that have multiple colors, that's what they're going to be changing. A huge plus is that you won't need those pesky painting kits anymore. Instead, you're just going to need to spend your bells. However, it does seem like it might not be instant, because if you look at this clip, Cyrus is actually working in the background. But, you know, Cyrus is always hard at work, so I'm not really sure. Also, a new addition would be Katrina from the previous games. She will be sharing the concept of daily luck. A quick explanation would be good luck equals good things, while bad luck equals not so good things. Like tripping. But if you want to trip, just put your King Tut mask. Then there's Tortimer, where he literally tells you what he does. He puts stuff in your home storage. Like, seriously. But man, do I wish that you could play mini games with him. Oh, those are fun days. Finally, back to Harriet, who will be teaching us some of the new hairstyles that we might not acquire, maybe through Nook Miles redeeming. Now look at that, there's a boom box in a box right next to resident services. Why, you may ask? To get a chance to stretch with your villagers. Something I didn't even know I needed. This puts the player to either use motion controls or button control. Wait, what? Button controls? Oh my goodness. Hey, look at poor Bonbon. Oh no, the struggle is real. Oh my goodness, I would feel the same way, Bonbon. So here you go. You can stretch with your villagers or with friends that come online or to your island. That would be an awesome new thing to join in. So bringing back an old feature from the previous games is the Ordinances. They're pretty self-explanatory, but in case you are not sure, the Early Bird Ordinance has it to where everything is open 1 hour early and villagers go outside 1 hour earlier than they usually do. The Night Owl Ordinance is the opposite, where everything is 1 hour later. Now the beautiful ordinance is where roaches won't ever appear over any amount of time, weeds will appear less often, trash can no longer be fished out of the water, and flower hybrids have a greater chance of spawning. Now the bell boom ordinance, which is my personal favorite, affects mostly the worth of selling items. In New Leaf, items sold for 1.2 times their value, where a pair that sold regularly for 100 bells would now sell for 120 bells, and so on. This would make it a lot easier for people to pay for things because the prices of items or your mortgage, they would not change. Instead, they would remain the same. However, this ordinance does not increase the value of turnips. So sorry there, you turnip entrepreneurs. Now, one of my favorite news, that you can now select different exterior designs for your house. Oh yeah, look at my Minka style homes, baby. Not only that, but you can also have more storage space. Yes! Now I have even more space for stuff I forget I have. Yes! Thank you, Nintendo. As you can see, there are new Nook Mile rewards here. We have the Island Life 101 service, Be a Chef DIY Recipes Plus, Pro Camera App, Pro Decorating License, Custom Fencing in a Flash, New Reactions Notebook, Pro Construction License, and Top 4 Fab Hairstyles. So I'm going to touch up on each of these one at a time, starting with cooking. Did you see that? Cooking, bro! Cooking! Jokes aside, finally though, there will be even more things to collect. Recipes. At the top, you can see that there are two different types of food categories. I believe these are savory and sweet. To create these dishes, you're going to have to grow field crops. Tomatoes, wheat, sugarcane, potato, carrots, and more. Stoves are now going to be used as well. Oof. Seems like certain dishes can give extra tree pulling power. You know what I mean. So here comes new home decor in ceiling decor and being able to have single wall patterns, which is pretty cool. Also, if you have the Pro Construction License, you can increase the number of bridges and inclines from 8 to 10. So it seems that there's a total of 9 new fencing. There's park, block, corrugated iron, large lattice, log wall, bamboo slats, green bamboo, log, and frozen fencing. Also, with the fencing in a flash, you can customize the colors of some fences. Introducing the Pro Camera app. I personally have never really used this app or feature of the game, but you can see that you can change into a first-person view. Now, using the tripod mode makes me very excited. Imagine all the possibilities. Now you also have the option to use your patterns as clothing or on your walls. There's also 11 new hairstyles, 11 new reactions. Here comes a new app, the Island Life 101 app. This app displays helpful tips for newcomers playing Animal Crossing to kind of get towards the end game, or if they're unsure as to what to do or what things are available to them. Also, we can see that there's a new variety of Nook Mile reward items. That there's not just new items, but new variants. For example, the new park fountain has these cool statues now. There's also a lot of new quality of life improvements, which are much needed. We got storage on the outside, access through a storage shed with a cool indicator of how much space you have left. Also, you can access your ATM outside using an ABD. We also are getting 12 new KK songs through a new music box. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. And it's golden, sweet. Finally, they are back. Our singing and dancing gyroids. Woo! Either by themselves, with each other, or with music. They will sing and dance. You can also customize their color and style. To get them, you need to find the gyroid fragments and plant them, then water them. You can tell you did it right by the strange sound and smoke that appears. Then the next day, dig it up and voila! You have your very own gyroid. They come in different shapes and sizes, so let's hope we can collect them all. Now, Timmy and Tommy are also adding new items to their shop, coming in by ceiling decor and never before seen furniture pieces. Like the Amazing Machine here. A really big welcoming addition is the new tool, the Wooden Ladder Setup Kit. It's a new tool that is very needed right now in my opinion. So you can set one up by a cliff and it will stay there until you pick it back up. This is so sweet because you can even change their colors and customize them. So when you get to one of those very tight corners, your character can go into the cliff ledge walk. So this is where you can go right through those tight corners and tight spaces. Wow, I didn't realize I needed this until... Wait, what? Froggy chair? What? Nintendo, do not play with me. Are you serious? Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Not only that, villagers will now invite you over to their house more than just on their birthday. Also, they will drop by your house to hang out. How cool is that? And that wraps up our discussion for today on the Animal Crossing Direct, the version 2.0. That's going to be available once again on November 5th. It's going to be the last free update coming to Animal Crossing. So be on the lookout for that, and I'll see y'all there. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video if you like it. Comment if you want to ask any questions that I would love to answer. And subscribe to watch some more. I hope to put out some more content like this in the near future, so be on the lookout for that. But until then, we'll see you later.